Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragalia Foundry, a fan channel where everything Dragalia Lost can be found. This video is going to contain my summoning session for Gala Nedrick on what is likely to be the second to last showcase I'll ever summon on in Dragalia Lost. At the very least, it's our second to last showcase with new adventurers in the form of Gala Nedrick. The showcase also features Primal Brunhilde, but I already picked her up from the free daily tenfold summons, so it's really Nedrick that I'm going for here. And my thought process on summoning on this one is we're going to spend however many resources it takes to get Nedrick, and whatever we have left we'll put toward the next showcase, which will likely be my final summoning session. That showcase, of course, featuring Bondforged Zethia and Bondforged Prince, who were previewed today. So in case you haven't heard the news, Dragalia Lost has announced its end of service. The last major update is coming at the end of July, and the game will end sometime after that, or possibly in July. So yeah, this is going to be our last showcase with new adventurers. The preview just went up for it, but it features Bondforged Zethia and Bondforged Prince. I'll make a separate video to go over the kits of Zethia and Yuden, but because time is short and it's the last day to get Nedrick, I'm going to spend my time summoning for Nedrick today, and in the next couple days I'll do a review of this, probably pretty soon here since it doesn't last too long. But suffice to say, the outfits look awesome. The designs of these characters in their Bond-forged alts look great. Love the fact that we get a wind alt of Yuden to finally align him to Midgard Stormer, and his long hair and the way it turns to green at the ends, at the tips, is pretty cool looking. So I really hope we have some resources left over so we can summon for both of them on the next showcase. But for me personally, I want it all, so that's why I'm going to try summon for Nedrick first, and then with whatever we have left, at that point, we'll go for Prince and Zethia. And one of the reasons I'm prioritizing Nedrick is personally, I like to at least have, a playable copy of an adventure, and less so the alts. At least if I have one version of that adventure, it feels pretty good to have them in my crew. And since I already have a Yuden, I already have a Zethia, I feel like, worst case scenario, if I don't get the Bondforged characters, at least I'll have Nedrick, and that's the only version of Nedrick that's around. So that's my plan. On the worm sigils, I just noticed this today. I was looking at these, but you can spark for quite a few different characters here. But other than Nedrick, the one Gala adventure I'm missing is Gala Emil, and Gala Emil is not available to spark for. There is one Gala Dragon I'm missing too, and that's Gala Elysium. So if we pick up a Gala Elysium today or a Gala Emil, that would be fantastic. But more than that, I'm just hoping we don't have to spend that many resources to get Nedrick here, since, like I said, I do want to try summon on the next showcase if I can. Let's go ahead and get into things though. I feel like I have an odd amount of Diamantium, so I'm going to go ahead and do the daily deal. We'll see if anything comes from that, but I'm still maybe holding out hope there could be a dream summon or something to put the Diamantium to good use for those of us who still have some of it in our account and want to be able to use it before the game ends. Hopefully there's a reasonable place to put it. It is interesting that the ability to buy Diamantium is still around. That's still an option. And I'm not sure really what to make of that, but I think as long as it's clear to people who are buying it that the game is going to end, and probably sometime this year, so that you know what you're getting into if you do want to purchase, then I guess it's fair game, and some people out there may still want to make those purchases for whatever reason, whether to just enjoy whatever they're going to get with the time they have. And so I'm not one to judge on that, but I think at some point the Diamantium shop will be shut down. And yeah, we did just get 2 5-stars on the circle, so no indication, since we only did 9 summons, no indication of what they're going to be, so let's hope for a sword here. Alright, that was just a 4-star dragon. That's just our 3-star Sibella. And a 4-star Yachio. Alright, it was a sword, but it was Summer Celiera, so we already have her. Estelle. And Kirsty was our other 5-star as a Wind Lance. So we didn't actually increase our pity rate there, so let's try to do that again by doing single summons. Have a lot of vouchers to go through today. So we'll see if we happen to get Nedrick off our vouchers or if we actually have to go into our Wormite and some of our tenfold vouchers as well. But I'm pretty much just at the point that I have enough to spark with. I think I have maybe 20 summons beyond a spark, actually. So I should be good here regardless. I think, yeah, I'll try get it up to 7%, but we'll still go with the max here just for convenience sake and see if we don't get a 5-star. So I've been contemplating how things are going to go now that Dragalia loss is coming to an end. And as we get another 5-star, let's see what this is going to be for a sec. All right, it's a dagger. There are a few daggers that I don't have. I think Farron is the one that comes to mind. So let's see if it's a new dagger. Nope, it's a Gala Laxi. But I know a few of you out there have commented and asked about this, but I really don't see myself starting another gacha per se. There's not something on my radar right now that I would really want to jump into. And I tend to be the type that it's hard for me to jump into something after it's been around for a while. So some of the games that I think I would probably like maybe getting back into Fire Emblem Heroes or getting into something like Shadowverse. I think those are games that have a playstyle that I would really enjoy, but there's so much to catch up on, and I think they're pretty well served from a content creation standpoint that I don't know that that would be the right space for me. And I think as the years have gone on, I've realized that what's kept me on the channel is I really like Dragalia Lost, and I don't know if I enjoy making videos for YouTube, but I don't know if that's where my passion lies, if that makes sense. I think it was a really fun project to work on to make videos for Dragalia Lost, but I also feel like I'm not particularly the best at video making, so I know things have improved a lot from the original days of the channel, but when it comes to the finesse that people can edit videos with, the content you see out there that's so highly produced and really nice, I don't really think I'm ever going to get to that level, nor do I really see myself having aspirations of doing that. So right now, I think that the channel will stay around for sure after the game ends, but the more likely use case for it is maybe just for the occasional video to share something that I really feel passionate about, maybe a game or something like that I'm really enjoying, whether on mobile or another platform. But I don't see a high frequency of releases, and I think that's going to be a good thing for me, just life-wise, just to kind of get to a point where I'm just enjoying games as they come out, but less focused on the development of the video side of things, which I know is kind of unfortunate because that is going to mean fewer touch points and fewer points of interaction with all of you. But I'm hoping that... Oh, I think we just got Nedrick. I saw in the top right corner, the Knots Notes thing got an exclamation mark. The notification thing got an exclamation mark. That's gotta be Nedrick. Oh, did we get spoiled on Nedrick? It's gotta be. Or we got a new dragon at the very end, because I saw that little exclamation mark pop off, or maybe some of our dragons went to storage or something. I'm thinking we hit the jackpot here. Come on, Gala Nedrick. Let's go, Gala Nedrick. He looks so good. Aw, super hyped to get him. And we'll be able to summon for Bonforge, Zethia, and Yuden on the next showcase as well. And we get a Popstar Siren to round things out. And we clear the banner. All right. Less than 100 summons, technically, with, I guess, the daily deal contributing to some of those worm sigils as well, at twice the amount. So, not bad. I don't think I'm going to go for, go crazy and try to get Elysium via sparking or anything, because the next showcase is a Gala showcase. I hope they still have lots of these characters sparkable, even though your worm sigils won't carry over, because if they do, and if Emil's on there, that might be my time to really go all out. of course, my resources are diminished. They're definitely reduced from where I was before. But we do have the free daily tenfolds on this next summon showcase, so you never know. Maybe I'll get Yuden and Zethia along the way, and those worm sigils will go a ways toward sparking if that's what it comes down to. And maybe I can scrounge up some more wormite. But yeah, this clued me into the fact, this little exclamation mark, it went up before I actually got to the summon screen, so I guess I ended up knowing that we're going to get Gala Nedrick right beforehand, which I don't think that's ever happened to me before. But before we got Gala Nedrick, I was just talking about, the future of the channel, what I want to do with things, and I shared my thoughts on that, but it is still something that I'm very open to different possibilities, so I'll let y'all know how my thoughts progress on that in the next few months as we hopefully can continue to enjoy some Dragalia Lost content, be that the story updates, or some of the other updates that are happening. Like we saw recently that Valerio's getting a Mana Spiral this coming month, so that's pretty cool. April Fool's is right around the corner. I would love to see Nott's Slumber Shot make a return and just be permanently available. That'd be yet another piece of permanent content that enriches the game. Let's go ahead and click in here to the upgrade page, and I just want to look at Nedrick's portrait while we talk. Oh, can we get it from there, or do we have to get it from here? There we go, we got it. I just want to look at Nedrick here. Yeah, he's looking good. He really feels like the nobody or the heartless to Yuden, if you will, with this design. The red elements, especially on his sword. And then Bahamut, of course. But let me know if you have any thoughts on that. I mean, there are definitely some Dragalia Lost videos that I think will still be possible and very interesting to do post-mortem. Just to talk about what the game has meant, any loose plot lines or threads or theory crafting. I think that could also be interesting. Some of the top spin-offs or ideas for implementation into a full game based on the Dragalia IP could be interesting. I think fan projects using Dragalia Lost IP to create original content are also a cool space to explore. So I certainly wouldn't say everything is done with as far as Dragalia, but I think I might sprinkle in a few more things here and there. Some of the things I want to do at that point, when we get there, are maybe some stuff like, merch reveal, maybe a hand reveal, going through some of the things that I've purchased over the years with Dragalia Lost merchandise. So the art book and some of the CDs I have, as well as some autographed posters with artwork signed by some of the English voice acting team, which are very treasured to me. So I think that as we round out our time, expect some things like that. Probably not going to go too hard on the guides or anything anymore, and it's really been a while since I've done that anyway, as I found it more enjoyable to kind of just kind of coast through this time in Dragalia Lost and just have fun playing. But I think that is going to do it for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely a different time to be summoning in Dragalia Lost, but I'm glad we were successful nevertheless. Hopefully you've been successful on your end of days summons. That is going to do it though for this one, so thank you as always for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.